I mean, look at that. I'm not getting any line.
Under normal circumstances, late winter and early spring are the time to catch trophy-sized rainbow trout in Haystack Reservoir. However, in October 2022, the North Unit Irrigation District had to drain the reservoir to repair control gates deep inside the dam. Repairs were completed in January 2023. The reservoir began slowly refilling. When we visited Haystack in February, the reservoir was about 1/4 full.
About 2 weeks ago, we began diverting water from our diversion there in Bend to begin the process of refilling. And we shut down after a week into that process in order for our sister irrigation district, COID, to be able to do a stock run for their patrons. We're now off, and we hope to be turning back on here in the near future, but we really want to prioritize protecting our infrastructure. So we're going to hold off on refilling until the weather gives it a little more opportune time.
Most of the trout, kokanee, bass, crappie, and brown bullhead catfish were drawn out when the reservoir was drained. A few may have survived in an isolated pool near the dam, but not enough to restart this popular fishery in a reasonable time frame. The Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife plans to restock legal-size rainbow trout in Haystack in April. However, releases of the big brood trout that attract anglers from miles around aren't scheduled to resume until 2024, so that fishery will not happen in Haystack this year.
You know, even though we're in the throes of a historic mega drought, first time ever we've had to drain Haystack Reservoir, and first time ever that we, at least in my knowledge, that we had to divert water in the wintertime to refill the reservoir.
Normal winter closures of the campgrounds around Haystack Reservoir allow for maintenance and upgrades of these popular facilities. Now, some people took advantage of the drawdown to scour the lake bed for lost fishing tackle. These two gentlemen found a dozen fishing rods and hundreds of lures.
Briefly describe how Haystack is part of your system. I mean, what is it, a re-regulating reservoir, a staging reservoir? How does it work?
So Haystack is a what we call a re-regulating reservoir. And so our primary source of water comes out of Wickiup Reservoir above Lapine. And when we need water, we release water out of Wickiup Reservoir into the Deschutes River, and then we pick that up at our main diversion in Bend, and then the water travels approximately 43 miles to get here, and it takes about 3 days to get the water from Wickiup to Haystack. And then from this point, then we distribute it through rest of our patrons.
Haystack Reservoir should be nearly full by April, but until then, the boat ramps are closed, and most fishing spots that anglers remember are high and dry.
I find the points on the beach, and I move out. If I have waders, I move out towards the water, and then I start from this way and just move in a fan. If I don't have anything, then I'll go a little bit deeper, or I'll move down a little more and then go deeper, and usually you end up catching some. So much fun. Enjoy it.
If the old saying that even a slow day of fishing is better than the best day working holds true, then get ready, anglers, for the gradual return of Haystack Reservoir. I'm Brooks Snavely for The Great Outdoors.